So in light of the fact that we are now in prom season, that is really going to become really obnoxious. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I'm sure you can. It's super loud. He's been cutting down trees all day. I decided to take advantage of this beautiful day and film in my backyard. So welcome to my backyard. Really, guy? Really? I know that for my prom, I wanted to look my best without spending the maximum dollars. Okay, so to start off with the products that we're going to be using, first of all, you're going to need a teasing comb or a rat tail comb, whatever you guys like to call these. Next, of course, is bobby pins. These ones, as you can see, I'm running kind of low. I don't know. I'm sure you guys go through the same things, like no matter how many I buy or where I put them, like I seem to lose every single one. And for all of my beautiful babes blessed with blonde hair, much like my sister, you can use the blonde colored bobby pins versus the black ones. Next is just some little plastic rubber band elastics. There's 250 of these elastics, and I think I paid less than $2, which is amazing. So if you guys can get a good deal on that, I highly recommend it. And these ones are great because they come with all different sizes. Like you can get, as you can see, there's like bigger ones and then really, really tiny ones. You will need a hairspray, of course. Anytime you're doing an updo or any sort of hairstyle that's going to have to last you through a long period of time, you're going to want a good, reliable hairspray. This is just the Suave Professionals Touchable Finish hairspray, and this is supposed to be a dupe for the Sebastian Reshaper hairspray. This next product is optional. Of course, I recommend everyone who's going to prom night to have fresh washed hair. Like you don't want to have dirty smelling hair no matter what the circumstances are. And this helps to kind of make it second or third day hair without it actually being that, if that makes sense. So this is the Not Your Mother's Beach Babe Texturizing Sea Salt Spray, and this is infused with Dead Sea salt and sea kelp. And of course, before adding any major heat to your hair, anytime you're doing a lot of work with your hair, you want your hair to be healthy. Healthy hair is essential to having a good looking updo. I always suggest doing a hair repair mask at least once a week. This is the L'Oreal Paris Total Repair Damage Erasing Balm, and this stuff is amazing, guys. I love it. You're supposed to use this in place of your conditioner. Definitely give this a try. It's only $5, guys. Let's get started with the first hairstyle. I have my little bobby pins here conveniently in a little shot glass. I keep them here just because like they're so accessible. I can just reach in there and I don't have to, you know, get them off this thing. And this, guys, look at it. It's a shot glass with a bra bikini. Marissa, my best friend who gave this to me, she went to Myrtle Beach and found this as a joke and gave it to me. I'm not promoting drinking in any way, but it is so funny, and I just keep my bobby pins in here, of course. Okay, so to begin, I'm just going to I'm going to be looking over here, guys. This is where my outdoor little mirror is, so please forgive me if I'm not looking right at you. And I'm going to take just the smallest section, like in a U shape, on the crown of my head. As you can see, I'll look down. It's just in the shape of a U. Okay, so I'm just going to pull it straight up, and then I'm going to take my rat tail comb and just back comb it like that. And you want to back comb most of it at the roots, but you want to trail off up all the way to the top too. And then you're just going to take your hairspray, shake it up, give it a little spritz, and then leave it forward like this. And then you're going to take another section right behind that from the temple to the second temple. So it's going to look something like this. You just have this up here and then another section right behind it. Just back comb that part too and leave it facing forward. Eventually you're going to have all of this hair in front of your face. Okay, so once you lift it back up, this is what it's going to look like. It's going to be an enormous poof, just like that. And that's exactly what you want. So I'm just going to kind of tame it down a little bit and lightly brush over the top here so that you can't see any harsh back combing lines. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like. It's going to look a little bit crazy because it's so big, but that's exactly what you want, because in between like combing and the amount of touching that you're going to be doing to it, it's going to eventually flatten down a little bit. It won't be as crazy, I promise you. Okay, so I'm just going to be taking one of my little elastics here, and I'm going to take a section of hair like you're doing a half up, half down kind of. So all I did was take it right above the ear here, and I'm taking it right above the ear on this side, just like that. And then I'm going to take my rat tail comb and kind of just smooth it so that it's perfect bump here. And then I'm just going to give it a quick tug like this. You can just play with it a little bit just to get it just exactly the way that you want it. You know, everyone has a different taste in how big they want it or how they want it to look, and then you can just give it a little spritz to keep it down there. Okay, so the next step is to divide the remaining hair into 2 sections, and you're just going to braid this hair right here. I'm going to take another one of these elastics and just tie off the end here. And then you're going to do the same thing on this side. Okay, so I decided to move the camera, shift it over a little bit because we are losing sunlight. So in order to have the camera not be at a weird sun angle, I decided to move it this way. So bear with me. Okay, so your hair should look something like this. I still have my bump up top here, and I have 2 full braids with all of my hair on the sides. And I do have this little piece right here. This little piece, my hair is layered. Your guys' hair should probably fit in the braids unless you guys have layers like me. So what we're going to do is wrap this braid over this way, over on top here. So I'm just going to take a bobby pin here, and I'm going to secure it right where the elastic is so it has something to grasp onto. Just like so. And you will have a little poof right here, but I'll show you guys how to get rid of that. So now you're going to take this and wrap this over so it's covering the bobby pins from this side, and tuck it underneath this braid so that you won't see that the hair tie from that one. You should have a crown looking something like this. And then all that's left to do is to bobby pin the sides here. And then all that we have left is this little awkward piece in the back, and that's no problem at all. Make it its own braid, and then you will find a place to put that. So I'm just going to braid this little tiny awkward ponytail in the back here. Take it and incorporate it in the back right underneath there. And then I would just take another bobby pin, secure it, and then you're going to add your finishing touch. So there you go, ladies. So this is what it's going to look like. Cute, very simple, very easy, and then you could just throw a dress right on, and it only took about 10 minutes. Very simple. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!